Hi guys, this is Adrian from Step Up for Mental Health, and I just wanted to say, hope everybody's having a great 2019 so far. We're about to do a launch a bigger push on our campaign called Talk, Share, Listen, and so we want you guys to think about ways that you have talked about mental health, shared a story with someone you loved about your own struggles with mental health, or just listen. Maybe you're a caregiver or a person, a friend or a sibling, and you just somebody reached out to you and wanted to talk. So I wanted you to think about that. If you want to share for 2019, what we need you to do is email us your story or video at stories@stepupformentalhealth.org, and we will feature it on our website or social media. So I thought I would share a story for me that I remember as a child. So it's not necessary, it doesn't have to be a sad story or a good story. But I remember when I was 4 years old, I don't remember anything before four, but I remember 4 years old, and I really wanted to go outside. Now it was complicated because my mother, who suffered from schizophrenia when I was born, she wasn't there for me at my early childhood. So I never really had a bond with my mom in that sense. But I remember some great things that she did. I remember her cooking bacon and eggs for breakfast. I remember being in a high chair when I was 4 years old, and I remember just basically trying to um, do different things or be out there and adventurous. And so sometimes I think where families are dealing with mental health, and sometimes we kind of cloister things in, and we kind of stick to ourselves, the kind of stuff. But I really wanted to go outside that day, and I asked my sister to go out, and I was so excited about being outside. And it was a great experience. And my sister ended up asked my mother, can I please go outside and play in the snow and play in the swings? And she finally said, I can, but my middle sister had to take me. And it was weird for me because I was really not shy, but I guess I didn't want to say, ask for anything. It was very difficult for me. And it was really cold outside. I remember this. And my sister kept on asking, she was with her friend. She said, are you okay? Are you good? And I said, yeah, I'm good. But I think I was getting really cold and my hands were getting cold. But I was so happy for being outside because maybe I wasn't outside as much. I don't remember why I was so excited, but I just needed to be outside. And just remembering things like that, good memories. I did get in trouble because we stayed outside too long, but I just remember, certain things of my mom. I don't remember a lot of things about my childhood. Some things I had a kind of a trauma, and I blocked a couple things out, and things that I didn't even remember. I remember later when I was like 28. I remember more stuff. So interesting things. I'm always sharing. I want to share more childhood memories because it's all connected with my relationship with my mom, trying to understand what was going on with her, and being a child at 4 years old who saw my mom in a different light. And so those things are, really affect you and make a difference in your how you grow up and how you see things. Like I see when I look at like stories or friends and families who have really great bonds with their mother, and everybody always assumes that if you are a daughter mom duo that you guys are just so great together and going shopping and all those type of things. But for me, my childhood was never like that because my mother was mentally ill, and so she could not really process. Schizophrenia was, was just one of the extreme cases of mental illness. And she had it. She was born in 1936, so she was taking Thorazine, which is really bad, really bad drug that pretty much just drugged you out and really didn't do that much. It calmed her down, but it didn't. I mean, they have much better medications now, and so as a child, trying to understand what my mother was going through, why she was acting this kind of way, I just want to share a story about asking my mom, can I go outside? Which evidently must have been a very special moment for me. It was important for me to be outside and kind of seeing the world. So that's my share moment. So if you're, like I said, if you're interested in sharing a moment about childhood or now, or maybe as a caregiver and you're taking care of someone or you're dealing with mental illness, it doesn't have to be a scary story. It doesn't have to be a sad story. Maybe it's just a really good moment. Maybe you're going through something for one, year that was horrible, but that you had a bright spot in that moment. We like to hear those stories too. So that's my personal story. So what's yours? Remember, talk, share, listen. That's our campaign for this year. And we want to really talk about mental health and not make it a stigma and out there, and just share so people also understand and kind of like feel like they are not alone. So again, this is Adrienne from Step Up for Mental Health, and peace.